up in the air and show a hater you don't even much care. We finna get another bag this year. My ex bitch, you can have that there. Hey, this year bad vibes get cut off. More trips, new chicks with no draws. More drinks, more smoking, more cars. More shows with Duval and Snoop Dogg. Look, I ain't trying to throw no shade, cause I can't see them in my lane. As long as my rent getting paid, I can care less what a bitch think, huh? You in the club every night with no job. Smile, bitch, come on. Eating good off your food stamp card. Smile, bitch, come on. You made a killing last year off fraud. Smile, bitch, come on. If you know you ain't going to work tomorrow. Smile, bitch, come on. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. I'm living my best life.
So that's young Clippa. Oh, hey, what's up, brother? That's Riley. This guy narrowly avoided being murdered by Eric July. I was telling this story. You know, we got some people in this space that endeavor to be funny trolls. I like trolls. I do like them.
Stay safe, keep strapping. Oh yeah, man. I don't go anywhere where I'm not. Let me say this: very seldom am I anywhere that I am not quote unquote allowed to carry. And if I'm not allowed to carry, well, let's just say this. There's a reason why I wear bigger clothes.
I'm gonna come shave you. You wear a tank top. I'm gonna shave you. Raise the clippers. You can't save yourself.
I know people get upset about trolls. They shouldn't. You should just roll with it for the most part, unless they're doing actual. If they're doing actual harm, then that's one thing. And by harm, I mean you're afraid to leave your house. Showing up at somebody's workplace and doing live IRL super chats with bunnies on them is funny. That's just funny. And in my opinion, and this is going to seem controversial, in my opinion, Riley, Eric July should not have threatened to murder you.
I know he's afraid of me now. His crusaders got my account suspended and banned for a day. But I counted down the hours, and I walked up that hill. I sip a smoothie now, and I smirk. I have him right where I need him. His fans can report me and try to deplatform me all they want. I won't stop walking up that hill. Dedicating every day to my goal. Every inch bringing me a mile closer to shaving Eric July's arm hair right off.
First of all, apparently his Twitter got taken down. We had nothing to fucking do with that.
Eric, I'm sorry. This weirdo guy is like sending me hundreds of dollars.
But as long as you're gonna keep getting money, let him keep.
So you know, ASC presents. I'm gonna come shave you, Eric, and none of these people can save you. Yeah, you've been doing some weird stuff on Twitter, but I appreciate you sending me.
Challenge accepted.
At least he paid you, man.
Yeah, it's like, I appreciate the money. Please keep sending more. You know. King
he did.
He's like, I'm just gonna
He's
skim
just staring
through
out
this.
his
Basically
fetishes
says
online.
he's gonna see you when he's off. This is the guy that wants to shave your beard. He's like, I'll see you.
No,
in
it's
Texas.
his shoulders.
Arm hair.
I think it's his
or whatever. He
his
sent
shoulder
two
hair.
of these.
Weird
He sent a
dude.
bunch.
Weird dude. Yeah, I think that's the same guy that thought I was 5'6". Boy, is that guy for a rude
Yeah,
awakening.
he sent another one. He's like, I pray you continue to grow the Rippaverse. Charity frauds. You sent me $50 to say that. When I
Let's
pull up
send
and shave
another
your
50.
arm hair, the stakes are even higher for you, dude. Man, go see a doctor, please.
Therapy.
That's some expensive fried rice you can get. You should. do
Before you see a doctor, just keep sending super chats.
Yeah, keep sending $50.
Yeah, I don't mind the money, so it's like
Yeah,
fine.
just send him on your way to therapy. No, the fatty bacon is the best kind of bacon.
No,
I learned
not
this because
Canadian.
the first time I went to the warehouse, like Eric was like in full mission mode and was not speaking, no words, no nothing. And it was like on day 4 when I heard him say the most, when he's like, I ain't eating no crunchy bacon. I was like, whoa.
There you are again for $20. I apologize. I'm a big Igor fan after the stream. I forgive you. I still don't think women should work in comics, though. Thank you for the 20.
I don't know what that means, but
Because your hair is more glorious.
yeah, he's
than all
trying to
of
make
ours.
a joke.
Yeah,
I only highlighted
right.
it because it's $20, but you know.
yeah.
We're at 24,500 books sold,
Sold.
and that's not including donated.
I don't want to miss anybody because the one time Eric July missed my super chat, I think I let him know for like a year.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was the greatest day of my life. And that crazy guy's in my chat with another 20. Hey, if you don't say Ethan Ralph on stream, I won't get paid back for these chats. Oh, Ethan Ralph, there you go. I don't really know the guy, but
You get more money flowing to you, so that's a good
hey,
thing.
like whatever. But man, I thank you for sending a lot of money over here just to make weird comments about people's arm hair. I appreciate you guys coming on this live stream and making me some money. AIC Presents, thanks for sending money.
The only one who's threatened to murder anyone in so many words is Eric July, who said he wanted to air out, or he could air out, or he would be within his rights to air out. In other words, he's thinking about. When you say it'd be within my rights to air this person, I think air out means like ventilate them. What do you have? You have handguns, or do you have a rifle or a shotgun? Nice shotgun would be effective. That would be airing someone out because it'd be like ventilating them so that air could pass through them. I think that's a death threat. I think in a way.
And then when people criticize him or say, run up on me, we really gonna fist fight people, bro? Is that what we're doing? We're fist fighting people now? Run up on you?
Can I give a shout out to Riley, who's been
yes, he's been amazing.
my favorite part of this entire feud between Dick Vito and Eric July has been Riley. Riley has been the bright spot of that whole thing. It's him just every day filming a video of him walking up a hill until he's in good enough shape to run up on Eric July.
Yes.
And he's threatening to shave his beard.
You're fucking hitting people. Which, man, if you do streaming, you know that's like a mortal sin. You don't do that.
Look at this! Eric July's employee, Alex James Miller, has flagged down my Clippaverse logo from my shirt store! Okay! Sure! You think you can fucking flag my parody logo design from my website and get away with it, Alex? You're on my list too! I'm gonna teach you and Eric a little thing about fair use! Clippaverse.com, baby. See you in Texas very soon, Eric.
He's lying again, I guess, saying that he got DMCA'd on his Twitter. Like, we had fucking nothing to do with that. But what he was doing, and this is where he fucked up, like, so because he doesn't have his own fucking money, obviously, and I understand that, right? I think, and he doesn't have his own money to like purchase product and supplies and make his own shirt. So it's this whole thing that shows it's more satire than anything. So he went to Teespring, I think was what it was. and he was selling our logo, right? Our legitimate logo. And shout out 199s. I see in the chat. I see my man D-Day Cobra in the chat. Shout out. Shout out to Jeremy. It's my man's, love him to death, man. Y'all follow him if you don't already, man. He's been killing it on his streams lately. But he was sharing our logo, like our like actual main fucking hat logo, like unedited. Didn't change the color, didn't adjust shit, right? Like this logo, like not even the word, which he took a version of the word shit, but he didn't even change the actual main primary logo and was selling the bitch. And he went to Teespring, which anybody can go to Teespring, but you all know it's if you go like the Teespring or Redbubble or any of those sites where they print off like, you know, anybody can upload shit. They have a no copycat rule. You can't be uploading shit like Disney, Marvel gonna get your bitch ass, you know. They're gonna get you. You can't be just selling motherfuckers shit like that. Just don't be stupid, right? The least you could have did, change up the fucking, you want to do, claim parody. And by the way, I don't know what people think parody is, but parody does not allow you to just bite motherfucker shit. Like, let me say that. Let me tell you something about the music industry. Weird Al Yankovic, he does actual parodies. When he did the white nerdy shit, do you think Chameleonaire's producer and Universal didn't get paid for that? You motherfuckers know anything. These guys have no idea how this shit works. You gotta license it. The fuck? Like when we sell our bye cover, you think what fucking NSYNC and them, we just upload the bitch and we start selling it, they ain't gonna take our bitch out? Of course. You gotta license it. I get it. Some fucking internet lawyers that ain't fucking practiced in the last goddamn 3 years might tell you, well, oh yeah, you can do that. No, you can't. And fuck the IP shit. They have a no copycat rule. Just don't do it. But either way, we had nothing to do with the DMCA takedown that gave him our address. That never happened.
I'm not sure what other jokes to add to these. I think just the rabbits makes it funny enough. Alright. Eric keeps ignoring my super chats, so I brought him $50. I also vandalized his building with these stickers. We'll see what he has to say about that.
Riley's lucky to have survived. This guy showed up and pulled like an Alex Stein style stunt. Like, we're at the Rippaverse warehouse. We put money. Ignore these super chats. Here's what happened to Riley, by the way. And thank you. Let me explain. Let me stand up for Riley here, because I met him and he's a nice guy. And, you know, Eric July turned him into public enemy like & 1 because he pulled a prank. So Riley decided, he watched Eric July's videos. He thought his hairy shoulders were funny. And also, Eric July was doing this whole thing where he was calling everybody fat. You remember this? I don't want to be criticized by fat people. So Riley did this whole thing where he created the Clippaverse. Said, I'm going to get in shape because I'm fat. I'm going to get in shape so I can pull up on you. Eric said, if you have any criticisms of me, then pull up. All these things were annoying. They were all happening at once. Riley said, I'm going to pull up and I'm going to bring clippers. I'm going to shave your shoulders. It's a joke. It's funny. And he used to post videos of himself walking uphill. He's like, I'm walking uphill to get in shape so that I can not be fat and I can pull up on Eric July and shave his shoulders. Eric took that as a threat. I mean, it's just a joke. So he made this whole thing, Riley made a whole thing called Clippaverse with, that looked a little bit like Eric's logo. It was a parody of his logo and it had clippers instead of lightning bolts. Like head, like, zzz, you clip your head with, the barbers use. And Eric July or somebody working for Eric July at the Rippaverse, DMCA struck his store. He was trying to sell t-shirts and everything with that logo on it. and also had his Twitter pulled down. Like, copyright struck him. Which is ironic because just a little while later, Eric would find out how that felt when the ministry sued him for trademark infringement. Doesn't feel so good, does it? You're allowed to do parodies. You're allowed to do that. I got somebody who has they do all craps comics or something like that, all crap comics. You're like, man, you son of a bitch. That's very clever. But they're allowed to do it. I guess I could DMCA strike them, but I'm not an asshole. You're allowed to make fun of me. I'm a public figure. If you want to criticize me, if you want to make fun of me in some way, you want to do a parody, you're allowed to do that. But this is the thing. And so, Riley shows up in Eric's chat and he starts super chatting him saying, why did you do this to me? Why did you take down my business that was just parroting you and making fun of you? People are allowed to make fun of people on the internet. And Eric just ignored his super chat. So Riley shows up at Eric's warehouse and tapes money to his door, $41, and says, ignore these super chats, you son of a bitch. He did it at night. Nobody was there. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was threatened. Eric July reacted to this as though he were under assault, as though these were serious threats. And he essentially turned his fans on Riley, and they began talking about how it was well within their rights to kill him. That was insane. It's fucking insane. And what Riley did was no different than what, like, Alex Stein did, to, what's his face? The pizza reviewer guy. Show up there, you give him a hard time on video because it's funny, and you post it on the internet's content. I'll never forget that. That pissed me off. Here's to you, Riley. I think you're funny, and I don't think you deserve to die. How do you like that? I don't think you deserve to die.
What's up, Bunny Battalion? It's me, ASE Riley, the king of the Clippaverse, young Clippa 6'9", and I'm here to totally vandalize Ethan Van Sciver's warehouse with money. With bunny money. Look at that. Look at what we're doing, and there's nobody who can stop us. There's no... Oh, shit.
What the fuck you guys doing?
I didn't think you were gonna be here.
How come I only get $2, asshole? You gave the other guy 41.
He said he's gonna call the cops. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Come on. We're gonna go. Get into the car. We're gonna go. He's gonna call the cops.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? You wanna hear about the deal that I'm making?
Yeah. YG, Clippa, and Goldie. What it is what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. I pissed on the porch. See it? Got a pistol in my pocket and a bitch up in my Ford. Prius, if you wanna be adored, it ain't hard to find your hoard, but got a lot of hate to absorb when you're like me, kids, and I need it, cause I eat it, so please never stop feeding. Venus, fly trap the ligand and make it disappear. I lack the mind that could contemplate a haunted place with more at stake than I have here. Show up with a knife and they won't like that. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I didn't write that. Maybe I have multiple people in me and I've snapped. At the heart of this is you owe me an apology, Rippa. I ain't the hardest shipping shit on tipping targets at Rippa. With a door for the printer with pictures of people you stripped of. I skip the game and see the armors fall at the heart of you, Rippa. I'm YGC, aka Mr. Sinister Clippa. If you don't say sorry soon, I'm throwing darts at your sister. If you don't say sorry soon, I'm throwing darts at your sister.
Yeah. Trixie. Eric July is just a black guy without much to say and mostly just lies.
guys like Isom. I know there's no way he writes, he barely can speak. His podcast is mostly silence. I could never leave so long a gap. I have more intriguing thoughts in bed when I'm having a nap. I could rap so much better, it's sad, cause I'm not even black. Trixie on the track, rockin' nappy head backwards. Nobody can understand Isom's powers. Hashtag Yaira, counting down the hours. Take off your shirt, this shaver's powered. Imagine getting bored down this hard by powder. I'm the twisted fire starter, coward. Rip on right long, feel the bullets shower. For Canon's sake, we gon' take this nower. Comments on comments, back baseline power. Trixie motherfucking Goldie Witch in the bitch, that's how we do this.
I'm YGC, aka Mr. Sinister Clippa. If you don't say sorry soon, I'm throwing darts at your sister. Zing, zing, zing.
Welcome to the Clippaverse.
Previously on the Clippaverse.
I'll rip another verse if you don't let me shave you. All hail the Clippaverse. Isom cannot save you. I'll rip another verse if you don't let me shave you. All hail the Clippaverse. Isom cannot save you. Pull up. Yeah, pull up. Ignore those super chats, you son of a bitch. I'm about to pull up. I ain't never gonna stop pulling up. I'll be back anytime I want to. What's up, Bunny Battalion? It's me, ASC Riley, the king of the Clippaverse.
How come I only get $2, asshole?
I'm about to pull up.
You gave the other guy 41.
I'm about to pull up. You're a fucking pussy! If you don't say sorry, we're coming for you!
Disavow on so many levels.
Hey, Bob. I'm Canadian, Bob. Sing, sing, sing.
We have the king of the Clippaverse, the man with the hairy scissors, the man who went to Eric D. July's warehouse and caused him to call the police for simply putting Buddy Money on a warehouse. We have Young Clippa!
It is I that I is that I are I is. Young Clippa, the Bunny Battalion's most venerated veteran in Eric July's personal Cthulhu. And we are here on the show, the best show of the best shows, to celebrate Rippasend. Yesterday I woke up. The show, we didn't do it yesterday because of severe thunderstorms. The internet was out. It was raining all day. But when I woke up, after my depression nap, because rain makes me want to cry, I woke up to Rippasend, and it was the happiest I may have ever been in my life to see that this week, the week of the end of Matt Bahr, is also the announced beginning to the end of the Rippaverse, and Rippa even called it Rippasend for us. Thank you so much, Rippa. I see why they call it Yaira Winter, because Christmas was yesterday, folks.
Oh, I get it. Why didn't they call it the Shippaverse? Why didn't they call it something clever?
It's a pun. I mean, do you think they wanted a pun?
Oh, no. Puns are
Rippasend is not a pun. Rippasend is just stupid. Okay, I'm popping a little bit, and you're... Why does the audio change between every time we record the fucking show? Like, why can I not just sit in my fucking chair and do a good job on the show every single day? Why does everything have to change in between the last time I was here and now? Huh, Mint?
Well, it's because I use the microphone.
Why?
I turn off your microphone, and so therefore your gain.
What, with the fucking volume?
Yeah.
Unplug it! Don't ever touch the volume again! You figure out the right volume, you set it there, and you never touch my microphone again!
Good note. Okay, I'll deal with that then. That's what it is.
Fucking son of a bitch!
Oh boy. Well, this is a fun time. Today has been with Rippasend.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, Rippasend.
This is a fun time today has been.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Rippa's end. I haven't slept in like 2 days, so it's okay. What it is?
Roll the what it is.
What it is.
This is not an overblown reaction.
All right, chat.
Do the show.
What it is, it is. What it is, it is.
This is gonna be another one of those episodes where I can't stand doing a bad show with an idiot moron.
Hold on.
So I'm just gonna have to fuck off and leave if you want to do a bad show.
Rippa needs the fulfillment service since Yaira will be late. He is not talking about the late books now.
It is a great distraction, but it's not going to work on us because, Mint, you've just been upping your edit game, it looks like.
Yeah.
I was looking at that one from today, and that's a very, well-done Yaira cosplay photograph.
I learned how to use Photoshop. That's what it is that it is.
Eric's improving all the artists around him except for the people who work for him. Isn't that fascinating? How talented and interesting and advanced all the art around Eric July is becoming except for the art that he puts out.
Are they all 3D assets still? I mean, I feel like at some point he has to stop using the 3D assets. Maybe that's why Yaira's taking so long.
He had to go back and remove all the 3D assets from it, for sure.
That sounds about right. So last episode, we have about like a third of the Matt Bahr versus EVS on Trashcast, number 25. Right after I leave the call, he fights with Ethan Van Sciver even more. I'm going to pull it up.
Matt,
All right, let me get to that section. So, there's me. I was on here. Where was I on here? It would have been helpful to have a timestamp. Oh, my goodness. All right. What? Okay. This is not loading as I thought it would be. I don't know if it's loading for you, chat, but it's, like, completely buffered here. Come on, video.
The rest of it without me.
All right.
If you're entertaining enough, I'll come back, but you have to...
All right, chat. I gotta get to the right spot. I don't want to risk any screaming eardrums. Hopefully this will load. Women. Okay. All right. Cool. So I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at now. Okay. Let's play the video. Oh, that's me screaming.
I would say no fighting.
Riley.
Canon say
Please saving.
if you
see what I'm saying? Like, this is why I block.
Twitter saying sorry.
Hello?
I
This
get
is why I
a little
block.
unhinged.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. Mint, you have a great night. Take care. Tell Riley we all say hello.
Why wouldn't I
we'll
block
see you
that
soon.
dude? Are you kidding me? As soon as I blocked Riley, she turned into that dude. Give me a fucking break.
Well, yeah, but again, she has autism and her emotions are very
That's not my
close
fucking
to the
problem,
surface.
dude.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm saying that's why that
And you know what?
happened.
I
We're
was
trying to
empathetic
understand
enough
you
to be
too.
like, I don't want to argue with you. If you're autistic, I don't want to fucking argue with you. And then she kept going, and so I fucking blocked her. So
No, that's no. I was simply trying to warn you against young Clippa or establish this, but yet you decide not to listen to me, and that's why I reacted like that to you. It was not because I'm simply autistic that I reacted that way.
So fucking, I don't.
I was genuinely trying to help you, Matt Bahr. I was trying to help you, but you ignored my advice. In the DMs, I was all like, yeah, dude, young Clippa, this is what he wants. You're feeding into him. And instead of taking my advice, because I'm the person who knows him the most well, you decide to group me with associating with him, guilt by association. Now my actions are his actions are my actions to you. And you just kind of blur us together as one piece of person that did bad to you. And that's bad, Matt Bahr.
No, I don't know what other fucking path I'm supposed to be
She's so
taking
angry
here.
with you because you
I
talked about.
don't care, dude. That's
Yeah,
that's
but she's
that's
angry
not my
with you
fucking,
because
that's
she
not
said
my
that you're saying
responsibility.
things about her that aren't
emotions
true.
aren't. Look, does she not do an OnlyFans? Does she not fuck her
know.
fucking
Yes.
dude online? Okay, well then I'm not sure what fucking part I'm saying that's wrong.
Well,
right?
she
If
said
she's
we're not
if
related.
she's saying
she
that
said
they're
we're not doing
related,
incest, anything.
fine,
whatever
then
it
they're
is.
not. You know what? They're not. And I said that
Okay.
earlier. I said if they're not doing that, then they're not doing it.
Do you
I
want
don't
to
care either way.
apologize for suggesting that that was going on and clearly that was very upsetting?
Somebody just told me that, dude. She needs to go fucking filter that fucking shit out because other people are talking about it. So
right.
What? What does that mean, Matt Bahr? Matt Bahr, before you were talking about it, only maybe 2 people were talking about it. No one talked about this at all. Then you were like, oh, well, I heard someone told me using all different types of languages that we did incest porn. And then a lot of people start saying that because you start saying that because people trust you. People trust your word. That's the issue I have, Matt Bahr.
It's not like I just made that shit up out of the top of my fucking head, dude. Give me a break.
Yeah. All right, people are very happy with you.
Dude. Like, why would I even think about that? That shit somebody fucking told me. I was like, what the fuck? And
Look
so
at this. People are
now. If it's not true, it's not true.
It's not true. Why would you say?
You know what?
Then you should
say
I'm allegedly.
Then I'm sorry. Then you know
if
she's saying if she's absolutely saying that they don't absolutely do incest porn, okay, I'm sorry that I said that she did. I'm sorry. You know, you're doing all kinds of other shit. You're whatever. You know what I mean? But it's not like it. Like it doesn't
Matt, let me read some super
just,
chats
you know
here.
what I'm
Let me read
saying?
some. I understand.
It doesn't
Let me
make
read
it like
some
more
super
like suddenly morally she's a fucking Virgin Mary. Like, give me a break. You know?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't say that. Blur says autism.
This seems okay. He apologized here, right? Keep that in mind.
Isn't an excuse for being a weirdo. That's Blur's opinion there. Maple Bob 23.
Like, we watched Love on the Spectrum. We've seen fucking amazing, sweet people, pure people. Tanner is fucking.
And you.
Oh my goodness. Well, that just paused. Hold on. Let me go back.
Give me a break.
Yeah. All right. People are very happy with you.
Dude. Like, why would I even think about that? That shit somebody fucking told me. I was like, what the fuck? And
Look
so
at this. People are.
Now, if it's not true, it's not true.
It's not true. Why would you say?
You know what?
Then you should say
I'm sorry.
Allegedly.
Then I'm sorry. Then you know if she's saying if she's absolutely saying that they don't absolutely do incest porn, okay, I'm sorry that I said that she did. I'm sorry. You know, you're doing all kinds of other shit. You're whatever. You know what I mean? But it's not like it. Like it doesn't
Matt, let me read some super
just,
chats
you know
here.
what I'm
Let me read
saying?
some. I understand.
It doesn't
Let me read
make it
some
like
super
more
chats.
like suddenly morally she's a fucking Virgin Mary. Like, give me a break. You know?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't say that. Blur says autism isn't an excuse for being a weirdo. That's Blur's opinion there. Maple Bob 23.
Like, we watched Love on the Spectrum. We've seen fucking amazing, sweet people, pure people. Tanner is fucking.
And you drive them crazy. And you drive those people nuts.
Dude, I will drive to Tanner's place and hang out with him.
And you'll drive him crazy too, Matt.
No, I won't.
It'll take you 5 seconds to drive Tanner absolutely ballistic.
I'm completely different with kids and like special needs people, dude, because I have one in my family. So I'm completely different with kids and special needs. I have like unlimited patience, dude. Unlimited patience with them. I love.
This is the funniest line. Unlimited patience with special needs people. Also, him doesn't at all try to listen to an autistic person, which is special needs in his mind. Which is it, Matt?
Maple Bob 23 says Matt probably has a weed-induced psychosis. What do you think of that allegation?
I don't know. I guess if he's a fucking doctor and he's like, check me out, maybe he could say that. Other than that, shut the fuck up.
Mike Kelly says, this is an L. Why are you farming this? I don't feel like I'm in control of it. I'm just talking it through. You know, my opinion about what's going on here. This is exploded
typed out the name to this. You don't have control. You didn't control the name of this fucking stream.
No
Matt
control
Bahr versus
over
Clippaverse.
this.
You didn't control that.
No, I'm just reporting on it and how it regards me and my life. Kyan Rennell says, nice melons on that regarded broad.
Thanks.
We got a Blast Radio says, Matt reminds me a lot of Yellow Flash. What do you think of that allegation?
Ooh.
Watch enough Yellow Flash to fucking say to comment. I mean, me and Yellow Flash, we were talking. He was going to do a cover for him, and then I did the cover for you, and he never replied back to anything. So,
that's weird.
Are we fighting? I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, all right, well.
He says, an imbecilic, loudmouth hothead who flies off the handle without rhyme or reason. DarkGrift
Who's flying off the handle? Did you just see who was flying off the handle?
You did. You just flew off the handle there in that response.
All I did was
Just thought it'd be funny to mention that.
block these people, and they've been losing their shit.
DarkGrift Comics goes,
Ethan fucking lying about me.
Well, I haven't lied about you once. I've only told the truth about you. You know, that's the truth.
Don't fight with everybody, dude.
Well,
and
there's such a thing as hyperbole. No, not everybody in the whole world, Matt. Not all 7 billion people.
Not everybody in CG.
All right, now listen to this. Dark
And
Gift
you know
Comics goes,
the fucking thing is that when I came into CG, I was like, what should I be doing? And you were like, grab an ore, like start doing shit. So
I don't mean grab an ore and start beating people with it, Matt.
No shit, dude. So
Mormons
I start
can't
doing
lie.
work
Thank
for
you,
everybody. I did so much work for so many people, dude. Like 99% of those people were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
No problems. 1% PTP fucking bullshit. So it's
I hate
like
that dude. That
I'm
dude
fucking
sucks.
well, I'm still fucking CG and I'm still fucking like grabbing the ore, dude. I'm still doing shit. It's
All right,
just
hold on. Matt,
you know,
Matt, hold on. Just 1 minute. We got to watch a video here, okay? Are you with me to watch one
is
video?
this what Riley buying fucking duct tape and fucking
I already showed
rope
that.
at
I'm
Walmart?
not, so you did watch it.
He's so on the defensive. He assumed that Ethan was going to show him the video that Riley made, the sleepover with Matt Bahr, art director Matt Bahr video, which you can find on this channel. He assumed that Ethan was going to show him that with, like, there was no verbal way to even say that he was going to do that. So, he's such on the defensive all the time.
No, I didn't. I'm just guessing. I'm fucking guessing right now.
Yep, and that's the end of the clip. All right, so you might think, okay, well, Matt Bahr has apologized. He might feel some sort of remorse. Who knows, right? Does he feel any remorse whatsoever? Okay? The answer is definitely not, because he goes onto Twitter yet again right after Trashcast and starts talking more shit. All right. So here's the tweet. You don't have to do anything. You can stay out of it like you do with everything else. They want to start shit. You want to cuddle them and act like they're innocent, and Matt Bahr started it. And then show more. I don't have the screenshot for this, but J Bomba fan quote tweeted, "I've had enough, dude. I was the only one who tried to make peace. I even approached friends at Dickin Comics, at that Star Wars girl, on your behalf to smooth things out. You're a #ComicsGay. Cool, but you can fix yourself. I'm done with your chaos. Hope things work out, Matt." So, you know, Matt's losing supporters because of his behavior. And what is his response? Who cares about his apology that he gave? You tried. But they're both shallow, vapid people that haven't done shit I'd respect. So it's no loss not hanging out with those fucking hacks. Go back to blocking like before. You're not a creator, and you don't come on my channel, so I don't give a shit. Hail #ComicsGay. This is what he says to a very big Comicsgate supporter. He supports a lot of things. I see J Bomba fan at least many times in like any Trashcast or any Trashcast or Comicsgate King I watch. I always see J Bomba fan. He's a big fan. He's literally got fan in his name. And Matt Bahr is pushing him away. I think that's a bad sign. That is a bad sign. He's showing his true colors. Matt violated Mint on purpose on Trashcast. I really think he was distracting me, really just to fuck with me. And that I hate. You're just disrespecting me, dude. And in the way that normally I guess the way that he did it was so blatant that I felt like I had to shout in order to get any of my words out. I felt like they weren't going to get out otherwise. So, of course, Matt Bahr, he's really he's a big fighter on the Twitter. And he won't stop. My goodness, chat, check this out. He won't stop. He kept going, chat. Haha, Matt is good, clean, and wholesome. He's a wholesome boy. Haha, he's clean from the salt water from being a sailor. I took it serious enough to just block and move forward. What do you think about chat? Without respect, we reject. Is Clippa chatting on the toilet? Where is he at? This chat. Matt needs to respect the customers more. This is a consumer movement, and Matt is an egotistical, left-leaning globalist artist with SJW tendencies. Lol. That is true. He needs to respect the customer. Without the customer, you don't have support. That's what it is. All right. Oh my goodness, J-Drama fan, Goofballer Squad for $2. Who dares speaks the mighty name of J-Bomba? I dare speak the mighty name of J-Bomba because I saw the quote tweet. I saw your quote tweet and I was like, dang, he's really losing supporters. All right. Well, this is the first dart of the night. Just so you know, if you want to get your shot at the dart, it's $5 for one dart. It is $10 for 3 darts, $20 for 10 darts. Get your darts in today, and we will throw darts at the end of the show. That's what it is. Just so you know. All right. Okay, let's see what this Matt Bahr said on Twitter. To fight even more, chat. He just keeps on fighting, chat. I took it serious enough to just block and move forward. Everybody else is getting the joy of Riley shopping at Walmart for duct tape and rope. I don't think it's funny, and I didn't want to kayfabe. Now he's screaming, and his bitch is crying, and Ethan wants to cry foul over his green room. Why didn't you think about my green room? What the fuck? How about why didn't they think about is before they started shit at Ethan Van Sciver? Pedo jokes are fucked up. Lolicon art is fucked up. And rape jokes are fucked up. I believed there was no place for that in hashtag Comicsgate. Am I wrong? Because it looks like Ethan's making room. Whew, I thought he apologized, chat. He didn't. You heard him apologize on Trashcast. Look, does this look like an apology to you? This doesn't look like an apology. Oh my goodness. But Matt said he never saw that video. Very sus behavior. All right, check out. There's even more Twitter. He's on Twitter more, fighting some more. I have more screenshots to prove to you. Check this out. This is Ethan response to that last tweet we just saw. Oh, actually, I forgot to read this and then the next one. So Ethan responded to this big boy. He said, "There's no room for any of that shit in Comicsgate Purge." He was joking here. And then Matt Bahr responds, incredibly serious. And that's why it's good to have tier 1 artists and fighters in Comicsgate. He's really using the fighting words here. And of course, has to clarify because Matt didn't catch it all, the joking in his tone at all with the words that he said on that tweet. He said, "Man, I'm just kidding. Comicsgate is meant to allow creative freedom to artists. We sell to everyone. I guess people who undermine that mission need to go. But unless they're actual criminals, I don't want to know much more about everyone who is involved. Just those close to me." Seems reasonable. Very reasonable. Let's see what Matt Bahr responds to this incredible, reasonable tweet. You say that, but I do. You say that, but I know you've denied the Comicsgate to somebody's book because it was pornographic. It had a woman with huge boobs and it said Comicsgate. You said nah. And they guy lost his shit. I respected that. Want to do smut? Don't make it Comicsgate. That's changed. Chat, what is he referring to here? I'm not in the know. I'm not in the know, but he's trying. I'm not comics. I mean, I am Comicsgate, but I'm not literally. I am not. What is it? Well, I'm not like publishing under Ethan Van Sciver's books. So
Yeah, you don't work for him. You don't put Comicsgate on your porn. That's retarded.
Yeah.
You're a consumer in a consumer movement. Consuming! We consume! We're consuming! Ah!
We're big consuming
It's so
here.
funny because all these guys will get around to it. I mean, maybe on CG Scumlords, maybe later on this show. But we have clips from the last 2 days. I mean, Matt's done no less than 4 streams about this since our last stream about it.
Oh my
So he
goodness.
doesn't know how to let it go. Like, we might get bored and move on if he wasn't so busy talking about us. But now the CG Slumlords have dropped CG from the name. And have done 2 shows back to back, and presumably you're going to do another one after this. And we have such sweet gems to go through in those, but these are people who think that Frog Tony and Katie did have come into their space and are absorbing customers' money. But really, that's what DarkGrift is doing, is absorbing the money from the customers in this area. And DarkGrift can't draw. Like, Anthony Romano is like probably the worst artist that I've ever seen in the indie space. Like, I thought Vic King was pretty bad, but DarkGrift's truly an untalented person, and he does not belong here at all. He cannot draw to save his fucking life. And the stuff that he's selling his customers on his campaign for it to raise $4,000 is pure hugbox pity bullshit. Like, these are not serious people we're dealing with. These are very untalented people that we are dealing with. So,
Johnny Rocket for 5. Man Sloot, who's asking for it, fears the autistic rogue.
it's just sad because I thought, regardless of how much of a piece of shit you are or are not, that in Comicsgate you would be like a good artist, right? That maybe that's like the only... That should be the rule.
Yeah.
You should be producing good art. See, I produce really entertaining videos and live stream content. And Mint Salad, you're a talented artist. And then you look at DarkGrift and you think, well, of course this fucker's threatened by us appearing. He can't draw, and he's not entertaining, so he doesn't have a place.
My first reaction to seeing his art was like, oh, he needs to spend another 10 years on anatomy.
Someone said he's a good artist.
DarkGrift is a good artist? No.
Pull up his fucking Hunting Alice campaign and find the shit that he signed.
Oh, God.
Find that fucking trading card he signed.
I gotta look it up.
Just pull it up. Go to another tab right now and look it up.
That's what
Give it a little Google.
I am actually
look up
doing that.
Hunting Alice, DarkGrift Comics, and then you'll have it. His art is legitimately the worst art that I have seen maybe in my entire life. As far as presenting it like it's professional, at least Chris Chan is like mind-brokenly retarded, and we all know that work is bad. But Anthony Romano seems to think that he's an artist who should compete or exist. Like, actually, his campaigns are worth less because he offers his own art also.
Oh, God.
Let's go!
I got it! I
Pull
got
it up!
I pulled it up.
I don't see it! You son of a bitch!
That's because I have the other monitor open. Actually. I got it. Hold on. You're going to want to look at this monstrosity.
Let's go!
Oh, my goodness.
Pull it up, you son of a bitch!
Check this out.
Oh, you got it in 2P. Is that what it was uploaded in?
This is the Indiegogo one. This is
Just
straight
pull
off
up the Indiegogo. Why are you dumb? Why are we not on an Indiegogo page? You can scroll up and down.
Actually,
why did you go to an Indiegogo page, download an image in poor quality, then pull up a poor
I went to
quality
Google image. Actually, that's what it was.
Oh my God! Look at you taking my show and grinding it to a fucking halt again! I need to prove my point in a timely manner that DarkGrift is literally a bad artist. You can think he's a nice guy, but he literally makes trash.
Oh, there it goes. The campaign's closed.
Okay, I don't care. Find it.
What? Do you want me...
Google is your friend. Look, there it is. What, are you stupid? It's right here.
I didn't know that I could do this.
You didn't scroll down? Dude, fuck you!
Well, check this out. Check out this,
Rip it apart!
This anatomy is... you think this anatomy... Okay, first of all, what's up with this head? This head, it's a head size. But then you have the shoulders. The shoulders are supposed to be like 2 heads long. This is about 8 head long for the shoulders. And this is overall supposed to be about 7 heads tall. This is more like 4 heads tall. And the anatomy here is god awful. The arms, there's the elbow is supposed to reach to waist, and then the wrist is supposed to reach the crotch line, and with how these are drawn, that won't happen at all whatsoever.
Hey!
Yes.
If you fucking losers, not you, Mint. If you fucking losers, full screen me now! If you fucking losers, like DarkGrift, don't want to be called scam artists, stop scamming people! This art you're selling, this is worse than the worst of the worst of the worst SJW propaganda from Disney and Marvel. The things that you're doing move the needle backwards. If anything, if any self-respecting homosexual hater sees your art and sees that you also don't like gay people, they're going to start sucking cock your art so bad, DarkGrift. You are fucking literally a poison. You're a tumor. You and Matt Bahr's like even a better artist than you, and I think that he's pretty bad. You see what I'm saying? The two of you need to be excised. You see, you've got guys like the Quaff who put heart and soul into this shit, and maybe they're not as technically proficient at the beginning of their project as they will be towards the end of it or later in their life. Like, the Quaff's not the best artist I've ever seen, but the Quaff is trying to make art. Dude, you're just trying to be involved with upvotes and shit, DarkGrift. Honestly, the things I want to say to you right now, I can't say on the internet anymore. I could have said it 20 years ago. I would say it to you in real life, but I can't say to you what I think you should do instead of Kickstarters, okay? It rhymes with you should fucking bump off a bliff, bro. Everything about what you're doing is bad for everyone else in the ecosystem. You are slow when you speak. You are uninteresting when you speak. You draw poorly. The stuff you're promoting, when you sell these things to people with your art on it, you're now like literally taking value from them instead of giving them value. I thought Iceland's art was bad, but at least as soulless as it is technically proficient. Your art is neither, DarkGrift. You are nothing. Your art is nothing. If you're jealous that people are coming in the scene getting more attention than you, if you're jealous that Finbar and Tony's comic looks so good, well, you should be. You are the person for whom jealousy exists in this world. Untalented, unuseful, unproductive, uninteresting.
You don't get the style, though. You don't get the style. You don't get it. But I will say style is an excuse. Still have to be good at the basics. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, let's go through more of this, right? Okay, if I were to compliment this on this, it would be the colors. That's it. That's pretty much it. The value work here, it's two in the grays. You need more contrast in the values. You need more dark grays. You need more whites in here. You have so many mid grays, and it just kind of looks bland and bleh, you know. This, I don't know what's up with this panel layout. What is this supposed to step? What am I looking at? Am I looking at clouds or a puddle? This isn't very clear to me. I'm not sure what's happening here. First of all, the eyes are uneven, noticeably uneven. Jesus, break it to me gently. What? There's no sense of direction here. Look at this, chat. Would you read a comic book like this that had a page exactly like this? Let me zoom out a little bit so you can get a full scale of this page. Oh my goodness, chat. Do you know what's happening in this page here? Oh my goodness. Whew. Wow. I can't tell what's happening at all. What is she, where is she at the top? What? Is this establishing shot like she's in the living room and then she's going downstairs or something? I'm not sure what's happening. And, okay, I gotta zoom in for this. Let's read what this says. This is a trading card. Free agent verify Woodengate trading card. This is, oh God. Bleh. I'm about to throw up while looking at this. Chat, would you want a trading card that looks like this? What are you looking at? Oh my goodness. Bleh. I agree. Oh my goodness. So, this just looks like a disaster. Oh, here's a cover. It's all right compared to what I saw. I mean, it's I don't know what's happening here. What's up with this leg? It's kind of, it looks weird. It looks better than the art that I saw earlier, so I guess it's a little bit better. Here's some
genuinely embarrassing display of a lack of talent. I want to call it mediocrity, but it's not.
It's like,
it's worse than mediocrity. Chris Chan's a better artist than this. What are we doing here? Are we really pretending this is what we got?
There's no
This is the
depth
best we
here.
can offer here. Man, Shadowversity makes better art than this in AI.
This
sucks.
boring as hell. Whose art style is
This
Down
is actually
syndrome?
garbage, dude. This is just fucking...
I am being too nice to it. Oh my goodness.
The point I need to prove here, and it's not a fight I would have picked if you had just shut the fuck up about pedo shit and talking about Dick and Vito and having to go after Vito because you think he's an easy target, DarkGrift and Matt Bahr. I wouldn't have to show everybody that you're a terrible, shitty, fucking bad excuse for an artist and a globalist propagandist machine who wasn't even successful enough to do more of it.
Oh, God.
You guys are truly weak links. Not just to this consumer movement, but to any artistic period in time, you would have been thrown out with the bathwater.
God, this is...
Yeah, this is fucking nothing.
I would be
anyone who
so
bought this should be
embarrassed.
actually embarrassed and ashamed of themselves, even if you were just trying to support a friend. You do not support your friends by gassing them up and gaslighting them and telling them they are good at stuff that they are not good at. This is not good! No one who saw this and said, oh, this is good, I'm going to pay for it, was telling the truth.
This has to be the worst. Like...
Is this all DarkGrift? Who else is credited for this art? I feel bad.
Oh, God.
Is it all Anthony Romano?
Well, let's
go up.
Zoom. Let's go
You
up.
dumb asshole!
Yeah, I'm going
You
up.
are asshole!
I'm asshole?
You can't say it like that. Only I can. Okay, this Jason Bateman cover. Let me look at that real quick.
All right.
Yeah, that's the best thing here.
Yeah. And it looks...
I don't love the face, but I haven't seen enough of this guy's art to know if that's how he draws his faces every time. Looks a little like a Ratatouille to me.
I don't like the hips. It's the belly button's
Sure.
here, but like the legs going out here.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Well, not a lot
work.
of people have practice, as a female model. Scroll up.
All right.
I mean, this is just fucking garbage. This is trash.
Who did this?
That's him. Look down, scroll. It's signed by A. Romano.
Oh.
That's DarkGrift.
No, 2021.
Yeah, this is trash. Scroll up.
Oh God. Okay.
Go up.
Can you tell what's happening on any of these
Just
pages?
scroll the fuck up and stop talking to me. Okay, Peter Gilmore variant cover. Where's that?
It's not here.
Okay. Go up. And is this... Yeah, so Romano, it looks like, did the interiors based on if Melidio is the artist or the writer. Keep going up. Cover A, Anthony Romano. Yeah, that's garbage. Okay, yeah, so Anthony Romano is the one doing those interiors. They look like it. Yeah, I mean, all this is garbage. I'm sorry if you worked on this project and you're not Anthony Romano, but this is trash. It's embarrassing trash, and you should be thanking Frog Tony, for coming in and starting to make a comic book that maybe you guys could all work on. That's like a lower level Comicscape project, but isn't like being pulled out of a garbage disposal and then repurposed. And this is just not art. If there was some like big purpose to this art piece, if this was something I heard DarkGrift talk about all the time because he cared about it so much and this is just the best he can do, that'd be one thing. But I didn't hear about this campaign from him. In fact, I watched like 16 hours of DarkGrift's content without hearing about this campaign. He does not give a shit. This is a grift. You're being grifted. Anybody supporting this is being grifted by someone who's not even pretending to have talent or art. I mean, I hate to say this, but it's making me respect Eric a little bit that he at least pretended to make art with the 3D models. God damn, it's bad.
So gross. Ugh. I want it off my screen. No more of that. Oh God. Well, that was bad. Well, I'm a little bit sad now that I had to look at bad art.
I wish I could buy it again. I'll send you a copy. Pooh Rancher, please do not send a copy to Mint's P.O. Box. Mint, what's that P.O. Box I don't want anyone to send copies of bad books to?
Oh, well, you should definitely not send it to Mint Salad at P.O. Box 1570, 301 Roy Kidd Avenue in Corbin, Kentucky, 40701. Please do not send me that to that P.O. box. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Okay, that comic would be perfect in the Rippaverse. Do you agree?
No, Alpha Core looks better than that. That's the thing is like the Rippaverse, the Iceland and Alpha Core, these books are garbage. And that was worse. If you're making something worse than the Rippaverse, I understand why you've been fence-sitting for 8 months, not agreeing with all of our criticisms because you don't think that art has to be good. You just want it to be made and you want to make money off of it. Well, I hope that you mill more health. I hope you mill more health.
I don't get it.
You don't need to.
Okay. Well, I have
Keep going over the fucking Matt Spurg out. Matt's been spurging out for 6 days straight. He's done more shows about us than we've done about him, and we have a daily show we do.
Oh my goodness.
He's going out of his way to complain and cry and build content up for Tony and I on our soon-to-premiere show, CG Scumlords. Did you finish the logo for that, by the way?
Yeah, I did the line art. I haven't done the coloring, but I did do the line art. So I gotta show it to you before I color.
Okay.
So I have corrections. So here's more Matt Bahr being very fighty. This is towards that Star Wars girl. Okay, I was.
What is this in response to?
This is just by itself. It's a tweet by itself. He just did it by itself.
Oh, because he has to explain how he definitely wasn't being too mean to Anna.
Yeah.
By making a picture that says biggest simps couple of 2023, like the post that he posts. Look at that. Look how loaded this fucking tweet is from someone who's trying to explain that they're not fighting and that Anna out of the blue attacked them. I can't. You got to keep going through. Matt Bahr is not like interesting enough in text for me. Okay, you gotta understand, guys. The entertainment value is one thing, and then the content quality is the second thing. Those two things are what I judge people on. And Matt's not entertaining me, and the content of his words are meaningless. So, Mint, this is kind of your beef at this point.
Yeah.
This guy is like, he's just gonna have to wait for me to pull up. I've been getting closer and closer to finding his address. It's unfortunate for him, but I'll have it probably in 2-3 weeks. I'll be there. Dude, don't fucking come to my house. I don't want to have to kill you in front of my family, dude. He said that shit. We have clips of that to go over, too. That's when I'll be more interested in Matt, is when we get to go over the clips of him threatening to kill me. On most of these streams that he's been doing, he's been tough guy talking about how he's going to shoot me. And, hey, Matt, I'm going to make you! I'm going to force you to pull the trigger! Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Matt? I'm going to force you to pull the trigger. What's the use of a loaded gun if you don't have your finger on the trigger, Matt? I always have my finger on the rape gun that is my little cock!
Okay, Matt Bahr is fighting on the internet, Matt Bahr says, I was extremely cordial and even a little protective of Anna when it came to her deceased sister. Then when Joe Ball started gay ops in the green room, I snapped at him. Out of the blue, Anna swings in, calls me an asshole, not the actual leaker and gay opper, and then left without me having a chance to reply. Real fucking cunt behavior. Oof. Naturally, Ethan lets Joe stay and kicks me. So I said, RRR, Indian movie was dumber than her. Everybody fucking melted down like hypocrites. Oh. I mean, I don't understand. How does Matt not know this is fighting behavior? Saying a person you don't know that well is dumber than an Indian movie? I don't know why I'm fighting with people. Everyone's melting down like hypocrites. Dude, you don't understand what you have to do with any of this? Oh, God. He has no self-awareness. What do you think it is, Chad? Do you think he has no self-awareness? Do you think it's the weed psychosis? One, if you put one in the chat if you think he has no self-awareness whatsoever, and 2, if you think it's the weed psychosis causing this to him, or 3, other. It's your choice. All right, so he's on top of, obviously, with Anna. He's going after Vito. Wow, he's going after every single person, it seems like. Okay, let's check this out. Matt Bahr, a quote tweet in response to Vito saying, haters are saying this image of my comic's female character being attacked by tentacles is lolicon. You guys are idiots. Look at the size of her boobs. He's an adult, clearly. This is what it's talking about. Bada bing, bada boom. She's being tentacled, of course. And then what's this Matt Bahr quote tweet? He says, you are release from responsibility. Is that she has breasts? Shut the fuck up. She's physically underdeveloped and she's underdeveloped and she's in a schoolgirl uniform. Let me do my Matt Bahr impression. This is fucking sick, dude. And you're a fucking piece of shit for trying to fucking normalize and fucking shame people for calling this what it is. Fucking lolicon, dude. I have a new clue why fucking Ethan Van Sciver wants to be associated with you. And Dick, you call fucking hashtag Comicscape pedo supporters, but then fucking produce this shit. Oh, he's just doubling down. Matt Bahr's doubling down. All right, what does chat think? Do you think he has self-awareness? Do you think it's a weed psychosis? Lack of self-awareness, weed psychosis. It seems like we're pretty split in chat. Got a couple of 3s, 1 and 2s. 2s, yep. All right, it looks like chat is pretty evenly split on what he has. No self-awareness. Didn't Vito say the girl in question is in her mid-20s? Yeah. Yeah. And he's... Look, it's just lines. Drawings are just lines on a piece of paper, okay? Oh God! Oh, where's my card? Okay, I did a card for Vito. I gotta pull it up. It'll take a second.
Hey, show chat what a competent artist can do in 6 hours that DarkGrift can't do in his entire life.
Let's see if I can find it.
DarkGrift, you'll never draw anything as good as this. And I watched Mint do it in 8 hours. On a porn live stream that she made $600 on. No one will ever pay you to watch you. You can't draw. You're nothing. Any support you've ever gotten was a joke. A joke or an engagement of team sports. You are nothing. And you guys paid Vic King to rape a 14-year-old.
Woo! I got those spicy words from young Clippa. All right, let me show you what it looks like for art by me. Done by, like young Clippa said, a competent artist. All right. Check this out. This is not the card. This is what I sent him, and then he did the overlay. I actually don't have the card, but I have my thing. Check this out, chat. Check it out. This is what competent art looks like. Don't mind the unfinished. This is supposed to be hidden by the edge of the card. He has it. I just don't have the trading card on hand at the moment. It's on the Superkiller, actually. Superkiller.org. Go superkiller.org. If you haven't backed Superkiller, go do that. Let me check it out. Superkiller.org. I can show you the campaign. I go scroll. Oh, it's on Indiegogo. This is actually quite useful. You can just go to superkiller.org, immediately go to the Indiegogo. All right. Very useful. Let me show you what art looks like from a competent artist that actually is completely 100% done. Zoom in. Can I zoom in? Zoom. Well, okay. That just kind of breaks the website. Check this out, chat. Check it out. Share screen. Bam. Like, look, all competent artists, but here is mine in specific. Can I zoom in? Oh my goodness. Okay. I really hate how pages zoom in, but look, I just wanted a closer look at the card. It looks like the graphics are going to be the same size, but look, this is what competent art looks like. None of that bad, boring trash that we saw. It's on model and still in Mint's preferred style. Yes, exactly, young Clippa. Excellent work. Thank you. I'm glad you were. Yes, they're drinking. They're drinking a milkshake. It's an Archer reference. That's what it is. It is. Okay. I prefer DarkGrift's art, but you're young. You'll get better. I don't know how you think my art is worse than his art. Mine is objectively better. Okay. Well, that's what competent art looks like. Right. Of course. Let me show you some more. Let's show you some more of I guess that's the end of my Matt Bahr Twitter beefs. But you know what? We have a sub race going on. Did you know we have a sub race going on? Okay. I have, you know, okay, so you know what I have? I have, for Canon's sake, I have Matt Bahr and I have the Clippaverse. 3 different channels, right? So I don't understand what you want, young Clippa.
I wanted you to show the Superkiller card.
I did show the Superkiller card.
Take 8 seconds. You need to rub it in.
You
need to explain. No, not the screen of tiny pictures no one sees.
I don't have the actual card.
You just showed it, you stupid idiot.
I don't have. That's half of
Put
it.
it back on screen.
Okay, then I'll put it back on
Show
screen.
it.
All right.
Stop overthinking it.
I'm not
or I will
overthinking.
beat you like an ugly little Matt Bahr.
All right.
Just fucking talk about it!
Look, this is competent
no
art.
No one even knows you're an artist! They just think you're a fucking useless whore!
Okay.
You're better than these people! You're so much better than the slums!
I don't... Okay.
Be better than them!
I just...
Explain how compositionally this Diner Archie reference is better than anything on that fucking campaign!
Okay, you want to know
how...
how...
the characters are intentionally flat-colored so that it looks like a sticker in the... Explain the art behind it!
Well,
you have a
there's 1 point perspective.
And you'll lose it if you don't use it!
Well...
Those losers are gonna lose theirs!
This is 1 point perspective, and with the floor, you know, being 1 point perspective, they're also in correct perspective. The chairs on correct perspective. This is drawn correctly. It's all in done correct perspective. And also, I intentionally had a white outline around them so they are distinguished from their separate from the background. And yeah, it's exactly supposed to look like a sticker. This is on model. This is what Superkiller looks like. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is literally, how do I explain this? Because I even chose like the rule of thirds. Oh, there's a third there. There's a third there. There's like a little bit of space over here because this is, it's supposed to go sideways and there's supposed to be a little header there. It's supposed to say Superkiller, right? It's supposed to be right here. So I left this on purpose, but otherwise, all in the rules of thirds. Wow, all the rules of thirds. Their eye line is in the rule of thirds. This drink is in the rule of thirds. It's direct in the middle. Well, you got the 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam. And all limited detail in the background, but a lot of detail in the foreground, so you have more detail on the characters in the front versus the back, but you still have a decent amount of level of detail in the background, so it still feels like they're in the same environment that they are in. And also, I did the flat color because I just like the style of doing flat color, but with having the shading in the line art. That's what it is. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. Clippa, stop making the eye candy explain things. I thank you for explaining. That's my explanation. That is what competent art looks like, not the trash that we just saw. Oh my goodness. About like 10 minutes ago. All right, chat. We got a sub race going on. For Canon's sake. With young Rippa. Has...
Hold on.
What's up? Hold on. I'm holding on.
Here's your gift.
I'm being gifted?
Here's a gift for being better at art than DarkGrift.
Oh my goodness, I'm being gifted a gift for being better at art than DarkGrift or Gift. What's his name?
Just call him DarkGrift.
I'm just gonna call him DarkGrift. I got a Rogue 97. Yay! That's
Full screen yourself.
Oh, look at this. Look.
Open it or not. I don't know. Whatever you want to do with it.
I don't want to open it.
I opened my Cyclops and my.
You opened it?
I did open my Wolverine and Cyclops, so you can keep yours in a box if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine in a box because I like it in a box. All right. Do you want to see how many subs for Canon's sake with?
Can you believe that these fucking losers don't even know yet that you're a better artist than they are, and that you're 23, and that you're going to improve, and that they're never going to because they've hit their skill cap already? Matt Bahr can't get better at drawing than a silly, disproportionate cartoonist. he can't do better than that.
DarkGrift's rule of thirds is he has to smoke a third of a pound of weed.
Man, and
before
DarkGrift's
drawing.
not even as good. No wonder DarkGrift is so protective of Matt. Matt's the best artist that they have. Oh man, shit's dire.
It is.
This is what happens when you don't criticize people as they grow up, thinking that their mediocrity is good.
I bet they were told be great, but not anything in specific that helped them.
I bet they were told, you're already great, honey. Don't worry about it. That's the only way you become a fucking 50-year-old man like Anthony is, and you still can't draw.
Oh, God.
That's
I feel
fucking
really bad for
embarrassing.
them.
I could learn to draw in a few months better than... I mean, you've seen me draw. My Reptar, like, I can draw better than that.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing. We should find my fucking... I should draw a Reptar and find my Reptar. I drew a really good Reptar once, you guys, and Mint was like, wow, that's really good.
Yeah, it was. Do you want to see how many subs for Canon's sake with young Rippa has?
Man, that rogue costume looks so shitty in a bra.
I agree.
Why doesn't it work without a bra?
Because it's too big on me.
Get tighter clothing, you whore.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, we're in a sub race, you guys. We have 2 sub races to go now. We had beaten For Canon's Sake with young Rippa, but he started uploading on there again. Haha, I wonder why. We have to beat him, chat. How many subs do we have right now, Mint Salad?
How many subs do we have?
If everyone's watching, hit subscribe on the channel. It'll help us tremendously. Like and subscribe. We need to beat Rippa. We have 877 subscribers.
And only 35 videos. Of note.
And a lifetime viewers of 46,000 already or something. Hold on. Let me check. Sorry, 39,880 views. Thank you, chat. We have 40,000 views already.
Thank you, chat, so much.
And then
for
what's
watching.
Matt Bahr have?
Matt Bahr has 889 subscribers.
311 videos. And do you have the screenshot of the views?
I do. Let me grab it real quick. I do have the screenshot of the views. I gotta grab that from the different folder. Woo! You want to see the Matt Bahr's?
You're making everybody leave out of boredom.
All right, check this out. Check out how many views Matt Bahr has on his YouTube page, and it is
lifetime accomplishment.
A lifetime. Joined September 23rd, 2020. This is from 2020, and he has 46,000 views. I just noticed this. He's in a battle against mediocre art, but he calls himself mediocre. And he's also in a battle against poorly designed graphics. But did you see that UN propaganda poster from like a couple days ago?
Yeah, or the 100% pedo-free content badge. All he does is make poorly designed graphics.
Oh, wow.
This is embarrassing, Matt!
Wow, even I have more subs.
You're an embarrassment, Matt!
So embarrassing. Oh.
Go to that robo.6net. Who the fuck are you to close tabs on
Whoa.
my show?
Well, I have to look up.
Bye, idiot!
Robo, what is it? Robo6.net. Let's see what that says, chat. Do you want to see what's at Robo6.net, which is on Matt Bahr's description? Well, it's loading. It's taking a while to load.
You're a fucking idiot.
Wow, why is it taking so long to load? What is? Maybe it's maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not working. Maybe I don't know.
Great job, moron.
All right, what do you think? What Clippa needs a shavement. Are you going to shave him?
Only for charity.
Only for charity.
10K subs.
If we hit 10K subs. If we hit 10K subs, young Clippa will shave. That's
for charity.
For charities, more specifically.
You idiot!
Look at his gay sailor uniform. Okay, I looked up. Okay, the site can't be reached at robo6.net. Try reloading. It can't be reached. It doesn't. It's not a.
Find it!
I literally typed in robo6.net.
Is that literally all you're going to do? Is literally have done something? Why don't you fucking Google?
All right, let's try this.
You don't need to do it like this, you moron. You just.
All right, now I go. Okay, looks like the site can't be reached. I did.
You're
Google.
not using Matt Bahr in the search results.
It's literally this website.
Man, stop arguing.
I'm just.
An adult man is telling you how to Google. You shut the fuck up and you search like I asked you to. Go down to that blog spot. You son of a bitch. His website's not up. Click on the blog spot.
LinkedIn, DeviantArt, Robo,
You dumb
Twitter,
bitch.
Blogspot. Here it is. Oh, check out this Blogspot.
Look at this.
Graphic design is his passion.
We went through some of this art already, but I need to see if there's any more on this website.
Whew.
This
Check
is
this
from
out.
2010. Matt has gotten no better since 2010. Read this bio of his.
Oh God, I have to zoom it in. It's so.
Oh wait, this was the one that we had the screenshot of that was white, right? The same bio?
Yeah, I don't think we covered that though.
Well, read it real quick. Yeah, Ralph was here, so we didn't get too into the mud. But look at this fucking loser. He hasn't gotten better since 2010. These people, they peak. They succeed, they think, in their 20s and 30s. Then they rest. They relax. And they are not prepared for a younger, angrier gunslinger to ride through town and destroy them.
I love to draw. I love to be creative. I love my daughters. I love my Carl, like my Carrie. I love the feeling of pencil on paper.
I wish my girlfriend could read. I don't love my girlfriend. I don't love my wife. Matt, that's why I yell at her. Because she can't read. And your wife should yell at you because you can't read, but instead she coddles you and goes, "That's okay, honey. Yeah, that's a great art piece, honey. I really like how the hands don't match the body or the torso."
I love the forest. I love camping. I love taking naps on the beach. I love the fight a painting can put up. Huh?
Yeah, he's saying he's bad at painting. He's like, "I love that it's so hard for me to paint a mural. Please give me more awards because I'm really trying my hardest here."
I love working alone. I love being on a good team. Okay.
Yeah, those two things, they go together in that order for Matt.
I love my dogs. I love that my love list is longer than my hate list.
I love that you have to include a hate list because you're such a fucking morally bankrupt, sourpuss piece of shit that you can't just stop there after I love my dogs.
I hate to be bored.
Do you think this is funny or snarky?
You
don't have to have a list of things you don't like. I hate bullies. That's what you are, Matt!
I hate to be bored. I hate cell phones opened in the movies. I hate bullies.
Opened, because it's written in 2010. So he's talking about like a flip phone.
I hate bullies. I hate sharks. I hate chimps. I hate that we don't have spaceships yet. I hate tight underwear. Tight white underwear.
Dude, Matt's wife is not having sex with him. Like, she got in and out to have kids. She let him splooge in her vagina a couple times. Maybe, if we're lucky, he was only allowed to jerk off into a turkey baster and she inseminated herself that way because it'd be unfortunate for what's her name, Carrie? It'd be unfortunate for her if she had to be fucked and cummed in by Matt.
So here's more of his arts that I found. Like
so you didn't go over all of these already. Look at these.
Okay, we got some fish dudes.
Where are these from?
Let's zoom in some more. What? Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't like make it look better or worse or easier to see or not. There's something wrong with your brain. Just talk about the stuff on screen.
It looks it's whatever, I guess. I mean, you
cool.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
then here's the line art version.
I'm gonna have you go and find all his line arts and color them, and then just tweet them out in like a positive way, like, "Oh look, look at this piece I colored, line art by," and then you tag him, and then he'll see what it's like to get positive reception for his art. He'll see what it's like if hundreds of people are engaging with it instead of like 30.
The perspective
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, it would be really funny. The perspective on this is really fucked.
A stupid cartoon. It's a cartoon, though. It's like silly cartoonism. The way that inept artists hide that they're not technically proficient is by saying, "Well, I'm not trying to be realistic."
Oh, God. I don't know what's happening here. I can't tell. It's not very clear to me. Wow, you a lot of lines, but not at all clear what's happening on screen. Great art. And then a storyboard.
Oh my god, look at Clipsama's comment. Clipsama, if you make a sensory overload gif of Matt's most hated things in a sequence, I will add it into my my Matt Bahr bumper right at the beginning or end. I had commissioned a Matt Bahr bumper. I saw Matt talking about how he could have videos for his show on his YouTube channel, but that a professional that he works with asked him for $500, and he's like, "Oh, dude, come on, man, what the fuck, bro? It's for a YouTube channel, dude. $5 is nothing. I've paid definitely well over $500 for the assets on this show already, for like good edits and stuff. You have to pay people money. Matza doesn't want to pay other artists anything. He wants to get favors. He expressed. We'll bring this clip in for sure. It's from his latest freaking awesome show or something. I don't think Matt realizes how much money I get paid to listen to podcasts all day, but he's about to find out. I have 48 hours a day to listen to shows, and Matt does about 12 hours a day sometimes, so I can always keep up. It's simple math.
So this is a storyboard for something? Then what is
more
this?
cartoonish shit.
This is
But these are like this is like a small town business, presumably. Yeah, scroll up.
All right.
We'll be making a trip to Murrells Inlet, South Carolina.
Oh God, the green
Backyard
on red
Bar and Grill. Cooter,
is really
okay,
bad.
Yeah, I get it. It's Cooter's Backyard Bar and Grill. Where's that at? Google that.
Gotta look.
Just Google Cooter's Backyard Bar and Grill.
All right, I'm gonna look.
I don't see you doing it.
Well, I'm doing it on my phone, so it doesn't.
Why are you doing it on your phone?
So it doesn't slow down the computer.
Oh, that's great for the show.
Cooter's Bar and Grill. Actually, I should probably do it on here. Cooter's Bar.
Is it an open place? Is all I'm asking, dummy.
Bar and
Can I
Grill.
go there for lunch? I want to go there for lunch.
Cooter's Backyard Bar and Grill.
Is it open?
Well, I'm looking. Okay.
Hey, look, it's Matt's shitty art.
Oh, we found it, chat. We found the place that he got commissioned. Cooter's Backyard Bar and Grill.
I bet he's one of those guys who stretches a one commission or two commissions like these and just goes, "No, dude, I get commissioned by like dozens of clients all the time, every day, bro."
Oh God.
Okay, let's see. Scroll through it. I don't see anything too interesting here.
Backyard Bar and Grill.
I'm looking for whether it's open.
I can't tell.
God, your
about
fucking
the
brain.
country. About the country.
Look for whether it's open.
Contact. Blog.
Do all those say that the hour? Do you think blog is where the hours of the business would be?
I don't see the I don't see the hours.
Open 7 days.
Where does that say? Where are you seeing that? Oh, open 7 days
Is
a
that
week.
the same? Is that the same business? Wait,
Karaoke every Friday night. Full sports bar.
What's Puerto Vallarta? This is a place in California. That's just an ad for a different business.
Oh my God.
Okay, this website sucks. We're gonna go. I'll just go there. I'll just fucking go to this town and see for myself. Thanks for nothing, Mint, you idiot.
Wow.
Close the tab.
Oh God. Well, that was.
What is wrong with you?
Pointless. Oh well, that was pretty much all of.
That's all the art on here.
Well, there's this part where I can
keep being told that he's very talented.
View my complete profile. We can look at his complete profile. Do you want to see that? Do you want to see his?
You keep fucking asking me if we're gonna do the show. I'm going to leave again. Are you fucking retarded?
Let's see what this is.
What do you think my role in the show is? Am I supposed to say, "Oh yes, that sounds reasonable. Let's do that with our time"?
All right, let's see. Okay, this is the same bio as he says, and oh wait, that's it. This is, wow, a full page. Not this. Oh God. Well, this is so boomer tier if I've ever seen one. This is the most boomer shit I've ever seen. That's what it is. It is. The Google results for the address will probably say if it's open. What they aren't on Google Maps. Oh God. Boomer. It's such boomer tier. Screams boomer tier. So, anyway, did we show off how many subscribers?
If you don't go back to tweet coverage.
Wait, what? I'm out of tweets?
You're out of tweets?
I'm
You
out
didn't
of
talk
tweets?
about any of the things that were happening.
I'm out of tweets, dude.
You're lying.
I mean, I'm literally out of tweets. I even have like a...
About the other stuff from the girls. You're lying.
I do have...
You're lying.
Oh, I have...
Show right.
Okay, I have after the appearance on Trashcast, I got some chicks talking mad shit about me. I have a chick doing a subtweeting me. Let's check this out. You want to see this? Some chicks just straight ass subtweeting me. Oh, let's do a little poll. Is it ethical to this person, Ali Sangius? Is it ethical to? Can you not hit me in the face, please? That hurt. So she's subtweeting me because of Trashcast. I fucking said that.
Yeah, but why exactly? What do you do that she's subtweeting you about?
She's subtweeting me because I'm autistic and I do porn. And that's what it is, and it seems like she is upset enough to subtweet this. Is it ethical to allow an adult to do porn if they have a mental or neurological impairment? What does this mean? Is it ethical to consume that porn? Is it ethical to enable it? What do you think, chat? What are you thinking? No, or I'm a degen. And this person is like, you have to define mental or neurological impairment because that doesn't really mean anything because of how broad it is, and that includes autism. And then she said, okay, then autism. Jesus. I swear, she's using loaded language to manipulate her audience into they're trying to manipulate the audience into making them believe that I don't have
boring. You better do a better job of talking about it, or you'll lose support, you moron.
People
just read your own Twitter feed. You're so dumb.
I don't have the screenshots of
you
my
did already take all the best comments you could and comment on this. Why would you do less now when you're so stupid? Just do the work you've already done.
I just wanted to show you the chicks that were subtweeting me.
Okay, but without your response, you have to repeat exactly what you said then.
I have to go to my Twitter feed because I don't remember. I tweet too much. I tweet way too much. I wasn't expecting having to do all of this.
You moron.
I didn't expect to do all this.
Yes, you did.
I didn't actually expect to do this. I just had the what? I'm being thrown Tums now. Ow. Oh, it's in media. I have to go down to my... Where am I going? This is... Okay, it's this one. What was I talking over here? There's too much on my page, dude. I can't go back to my Twitter. I am going back to my Twitter. Okay, here it is, what it is. Oh, okay, I found the next chick that I'm talking about, but I have to go back to... scroll down to the chick that I'm talking about right now. I got two chicks who are subtweeting me.
You know it's okay
concerned.
to seconds of work without justifying.
Oh, found it. All right, found it, chat.
Son of a bitch!
I found it, chat. Chat, please help. He's destroying the set, and I don't like that. It's too loud. He's being too loud, and I don't like it. Okay, I found it. Here's the tweet. Here's my response. Here's my response, chat.
These women are trying to say that you're being abused!
Hey, look! Some weird subtweet stuff about me by a comic skater I was following and won't be now. Is it cool how some in #ComicsGate make it about everything you can think of but making great comics? What do you think, chat? Yeah, isn't it that weird? I find that to be very weird. It is incredibly weird. All right, I appreciate this response from a reasonable human being. I'm glad there's reasonable human beings, and she has blocked me. Yeah, I don't think I'm the more mentally impaired of us because she blocked me. Oh my goodness, this is unhinged behavior. I couldn't find myself doing a subtweet about somebody, and also so bitter. Ha ha ha. Yeah, these chicks are This chick seems very bitter. Incredibly bitter. Oh my goodness. But not just this tweet. Not this just chick, right? We got another chick. Another one. Could you believe it? I can't believe it. Check this out, chat. Oh my goodness. This chick. This Queen Mickey chick. I guess not added me, but did directly name me. She says, the porn industry is manipulative to women without a spectrum condition. I do not support what is going on with Mint Salad. Oh my goodness. What? Jesus. We'll go to Myrtle Beach anyway if there's any external art left over, but Matt, I could literally piss on it. That's funny. I like that. Young Clippa, what are you fucking doing? What are you doing? Are you doing too... I don't like that. It's loud in my ear. What are you adding at me for?
Do better!
I'm doing the best that I can. That's a good idea, Clippa. She does toy reviews on Daily Motion. Good to know. To quote the great Larry Shungai, this is bitter bitch behavior. He's gonna pop balloons in front of me, chat. Here, have it. I don't like it, chat. Oh my goodness! I'm just trying to go over these tweets. Young Clippa, what do you stop it? I don't like it. Stop destroying everything around here. I don't like it. I don't like things being destroyed. I'm just trying to cover this chick who's saying that the porn industry is manipulative to women without a spectrum condition. I do not support what is going on with mint salad. Where are the strong men or women in her life? Shame on anyone not speaking up for her. Shame, 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 shame.
It's without a spectrum disorder. Not
Wait.
without a spectrum disorder. It's without.
Wait, the porn industry is manipulative to women without a spectrum condition.
No,
Without. What's the fucking...
The emphasis is they're saying that you're just de facto abused because women who aren't artistic are abused.
She's
trying to be smarter than you, but she has 600 subs and will never succeed at anything. She thinks she's so much smarter than you. Then why isn't she rich?
Why is Clippa chimping out? You're turning Riley into a crazy person. Clippa is pretty strong. Mint, get Clippa under control, please. Okay, this chick, right? She's just trying to say that I'm being abused because people who do porn are by de facto abused. Do you want to see what my response to this was? Because I did it on Twitter. Of course, since I'm not Disney, I can respond to people on Twitter. I don't have to not respond to people on Twitter. Okay, check this out. Check it out, chat. Here is my response, but before that, Queen Mickey wants to bang Mint. Oh. Okay, what it is extra manipulated. It's poor Riley. She has 2K.
She's abusing me by doing a bad show.
She has 2K followers on
you should
Daily
be reading
Motion,
chats like this while you're talking about people.
And
then you cut to the next person, and then you talk about them. Then you talk to chat about them. You're abusing me by being bad at art.
She's been uploading for 10 years and only has 2K followers on Daily Motion. That's sad. That's sad. There's a few years straight of Miki saying the dumbest of things. Endless entertainment. I'm glad you're entertained by it. Oh, Jesus Christ. So here's my response to her with her the dumbest of things, as you say. Miki will save Riley, says chat. Okay, chat, check this out. Here is my response. If you try to use me as a talking point, I will reply. Unlike some, I believe in personal freedoms. Unlike some, I believe in personal freedoms, bodily autonomy, and I am certain that I am smarter and more capable than anyone saying this about me online is. Right? I can't talk too good in real time, but I can both write and draw better than you can concern troll about me. Selling buttons is cool. Do you draw or this seems like grifting off of me? It is shameful coming from the self-titled Queen of Comicscape.
All she does is sell buttons with CG on it. And she's bitter and jealous of the hot new girl.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, we could make trading cards, and you can make CG trading cards. You could sell the same kind of useless tchotchke, but you could do it with art. You could like draw people onto the cards, and you can make a community deck, and you can sell it as Rogue. These bitches don't know. Their grift's up. Doing art is here now.
They don't get it. They don't get that their time is up.
It's here now. There's a before mint and there's an after mint.
Oh, she claimed she made $70K last year from selling buttons and shrewd networking.
You mean annoying tweeting?
That's what shrewd networking is? Annoying tweeting?
Pick the pace up.
I don't get it, dude. I swear. I don't get it. What? Why don't you just focus on yourself? Why do you have to feel the need to just go after other people? Because
let's make Comicsgate nipple pasties.
Comicsgate nipple pasties.
I'm fucking kidding. We're not gonna make any Comicsgate products because we're not grifting like these fucking losers.
Oh God!
Everyone who dislikes us is a grifter.
Did I? These are the two chicks that I have tweets on who done did dirty me. I do want to show the For Canon's Sake with young Rippa sub count. I don't believe we even showed that. We need to get more subs than young Rippa, guys. Check this out. This is how many we have. I mean, this is how many For Canon's Sake with young Rippa has. All right.
Is that it?
This is what it is.
Is that all you have? Is that everything? Is that what it is for now?
They have 932 subscribers.
Mint! I'm talking to you!
That's what it
is.
is.
Put me on camera!
That's what it is that I have. It is.
Listen, you son of a bitch. If that is all you have for what it is, then you know that it is time to segue to comic book news.
Oh, I got comic book news.
Let's go!
Woo! Comic book news, let's go!
Okay! Let's go!
Did you hear? Did you hear what the news? Oh my goodness, Rippasend.
Where's chat?
Where's chat? Chat's here. Check out chat. Chat, did you hear about Rippasend? I'm so excited. It's went up because Rippa's promoting the channel. Okay.
Yeah, that means we need to promote the channel, chat. We need to subscribe to this channel right here. Keep us ahead of Rippa. Rippa's going up. Rippa's ahead of us again.
Check this out. Check it out. We got Rippasend here, dude. Are you excited for Rippasend?
I'm actually fucking giddy. This makes me so happy. I can't believe he called it Rippasend. What a fucking moron, dude. And for the first guy to be the guy that he got the charity scam idea from, just fucking layers of retarded. It's almost bait. You would think maybe it's to distract you from Yaira being late. They just make this nonsense announcement of something they've been working on anyway. They may have not been announcing just yet. Yeah, Rippasend is nay instead of nigh, because it's a horseman joke. Yaira has how many days left? You want to pull up that? Do you want to do any work?
I do have work, actually. Sorry, I have to go all the way to my top of my feed. But
just click the top of your name, you moron. You're dumb. You don't have to scroll all the way up. You just click the name again from wherever in the timeline you are, and it goes to the top. Because you're stupid doesn't mean things take effort.
Check it out. This is only 19 days until hashtag Yaira Winter is over. Where is hashtag Yaira? Where is Yaira, chat? Are you excited for Yaira to come out hopefully this winter? It would be fun if it did. I'd like it. You know what it is that it is? I need it. I need Yaira. Where is Yaira? Chat, are you as angry as I am about Yaira not being here yet?
Hey, somebody in chat said I need to get a Grippa. Full screen me! I'm gonna get a grip on Matt's cock when I rape him.
That's what it is. So, 19 days until Yaira Winter, right? And Eric D. July...
It's about to be Yaira's Midsummer, okay? We need to get this book out, Eric. What are you doing, man? How about you Rippasend Yaira out to everybody?
Oh, and the first person to use Rippa's End is Drunk 3PO. That's what it is.
All right, now do your best to read. Just read. It's not harder than that. You read while I sit here pensively.
All right.
Just read!
Eric July announced a new arm to his robust Rippaverse comic empire on Wednesday with the unveiling of his new Rippasend initiative. With a 5-minute video explaining the concept and a new website, Eric July aims to transform crowdfunding for independent creators by offering a one-stop shop providing consulting, campaign management, web store openings, printing and production, and fulfillment.
This guy's so fucking stupid, chat. I can't wait to get back to Clippa and Rippa tomorrow. The fact that this has had to be a 3 or 4 part like anime saga against Matt Bahr, it's so embarrassing. I let Matt Bahr let my girlfriend distract me from making fun of Rippa. And thank God Rippa was having none of that. And he needed to drop new, embarrassing stuff to talk about. We have to push this one in here today, folks. We have to make fun of Rippasend. I went on Frog Tony's The Geek Getaway last night and sat on Mint.
Yeah,
and I was able to briefly explain how fucking joyous I am, how giddy I am about this. Like I said, yesterday was a type of a Christmas for me. I went out and bought the Action Bible and everything. I mean, I got down on my hands and knees and I prayed and I said, thank you, Lord. Thank you for Eric July and Matt Bahr. May we eat off of them for many years to come.
Moreover, he announced the first creator to be involved in the Rippasend program to be Jay David, the fan-beloved Star Wars YouTuber.
Everybody keeps saying he's such a
Drunk
nice
3PO.
guy. Somebody was arguing with Vito about how nice of a guy he was, Epic Mike from the Epic Studios, and then he deleted his tweets defending Jay. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because EVS explained like how the charity fraud fucking worked on his stream. And that's not to say Jay's a nice guy or not. Jay may have donated money privately. All we know is Rippaverse didn't get that hint, didn't pay any money privately, and then publicly paid a very small amount of the money they should have paid after Dick called them out.
I do wonder what the prices are.
They're going to be
for
individually
Rippasend.
tailored depending on how stupid you are and how many subscribers you have, which have an inverse relationship.
In the promotional video, Eric July talked about the new Rippaverse initiative and how it would benefit content creators. He mentioned it would be best for creators with a following who don't want to deal with the hassles of production outside of the creative part.
Yeah, people who can pay him a lot of money. That's what he means by with a following. He means people who already have money coming in who can pay him to do what a 3PO would do.
There will be an application process, which Eric July says is mainly geared towards ensuring the creator would benefit from the Rippasend services. And then there's a video here. I don't know if you want to watch it or not.
Other people have already watched it.
Okay. Eric July mentioned 2 scenarios where creatives would
See, this is fun because this is we're watching what John De La Rose is saying about it, which is interesting because that guy's in 6 levels of meta-ironic grift at a time.
It's funny. Eric July mentioned 2 scenarios.
What's chat saying?
Yeah, what is chat saying? What do you think, chat? What are you thinking of this? Drunk 3PO is the guy who told and directed Eric July to that charity. Oh. And Yellow Flash said he's going to consider this. Oof. 3D Asset Verse was always a shipping company. Young Clippa predicted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit. 1 book a year is not a new institution, Eric. Have fun working in distribution, Eric.
Eric July mentioned 2 scenarios where creatives would get the most out of Rippasend. One is where...
Holy shit, why do you read so slow?
Because I had to clear my throat. One is where a creator wanted to produce a project,
but didn't know the business and would benefit from the knowledge of the Rippaverse team from how to price a book to what the economics would be it is. The second would be for creatives who are bored it is with the business concept and instead just want to hand the reins to someone else and just create what it is that they're creating. The application process is currently unclear, with details on the website to be released later. However, Eric July also teased that several creators were already on board with Rippasend, which would be announced soon. Try that.
True to his word, the Rippaverse Comics X account announced the first creator to be involved in the program a few hours later, posting, "Our first at Rippasend creator is J. David / Drunk 3PO. His first book, A Chromatic Chronicles Blue, was a massive...
What kind of an artist can't say achromatic?
What does that mean? With no...
What?
No chromatic scale at all? Yes. There is monochromatic?
Fuck you!
There's that means no color whatsoever? Is that what that means? I've literally never encountered that word before. Was a massive 107,000 crowdfunding success. We are proud to announce that the next installment, Achromatic Chronicles Green, will be published by Rippasend. And this is what the book looks like. I don't like it. It doesn't look good to me, personally. Rippaverse Comics further teased, be on the lookout for Achromatic Chronicles Green later this year. Drunk 3PO's comic was met with enthusiasm last year as the crowdfunding campaign pulled in an incredible amount of backers. Reviews have been positive for his all-ages book. The announcement fueled speculation among indie comics fans about who might be added to the Rippasend roster next. Who do you think, chat? Who do you think would be next? It's your fault for making the eye candy read. Terrible title. I agree. I thought it was a book about acrobats. This was Rippa's true goal, to work in a barely functioning warehouse for the rest of his life. Yeah, it seemed like he wanted to live in a warehouse for the rest of his life. Oh boy. You know, this is a weird, fascinating, interesting idea. Why didn't he just start with this? Why didn't he just start with this? Why did he have to do the comic and then this? That's my question. What do you think, chat? Why do you think he had to do the comics and then this?
All right, chat. Chat, we're back to Clip and Rippa tomorrow, but this segment is mint salad time. She's got a review or something.
Achromatic means without color. Okay, good to know. We got a little bit left. The announcement fueled speculation. I already read that. Given rumors,
Going too slow. Everybody's telling me. I'm getting texts from the entire audience. All 120 the live viewers. They're all texting me on my private cell phone, telling me that you're going too slow and that it's not very interesting. And that the best thing to do would be to do Mint Scott issues and then the Dart segment. And then that we'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. to do the show normally with the What It Is segment. And then we have a little Matt Bahr bumper now for if we have to talk about Matt Bahr again, which we'll just play like a little clip here and there. What I'm saying is this week has been really bogged down by Mint Salad and her drama. She went out there, she picked fights with other creators. She was getting fights picked with her. Whichever it is, Mint Salad is at fault for how much of a slog this week has been.
My bad, chat. Sorry,
it's been like a 4-part. It's like a 4-part episode, though. It's too much now.
I don't need to.
Everyone's bored.
Do another part.
We're just gonna have to visit Barbershop Gossip next week. Roll the Barbershop Gossip bumper.
I didn't download that yet.
Okay, then we'll do it tomorrow. Then close this out with the fucking comic book news bumper, and then just come in like I'm in Salad and I saw.
I want to show off Wolveriley.
Okay, if you want to, I'm fucking talking. You can say that last then. Ah! You see this? It didn't break, but I tried. I tried to break it. It didn't shatter. Fucking Starbucks bottles. Mint, I'm talking about how we're doing the rest of the show. Don't fucking interrupt me again. You can present the Wolveriley project of this month. Then, and that's after the comic book bumper, okay?
Okay.
And then what, idiot?
And then after I present Wolveriley, then I'm going to do Mint Scott issues.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
And then what? What's after that?
And then we're going to be going to the darts. So get your super chat.
Tomorrow we return to Clipping Rippa at the end of the show. It will be for sure 1 hour of every show from now on. Mint's gonna have to get faster and more interesting with her fucking online beefs. I can't believe Matt Bahr and Mint would ruin my week like this.
I can't.
Useless! You're a useless woman!
All right, check this out. Check this out. Before I go into Min's Got Issues, I want to present the next Wolveriley cover. This is what it is, it is, it is, that it is, it is. Woo! Look at it. In all its beauty. We're going to Dallas. And it's, what is it called? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference. That's what it is. What do you think of this? Wolveriley chat. What do you think of this Wolveriley? Okay. Also, if you want to get your darts in now before the end of the show, it is $5 for 1 dart, $10 for 2 darts, or $10 for 3 darts, or $20 for 10 darts. And that's what it is. If you want to get your shot at the dartboard today, get your super chats in now. All right. What it is, it is. What is this lolly? This isn't what? What'd you say?
You said there's not a dart for $2?
We hadn't had a dart for $2 in a long time.
That doesn't make sense. We got a $2 super chat from Jay Bomb.
All right, so here I'm gonna redo
so
the math.
stupid!
Let's redo the math here then. So it is if you send in a $2 super chat, it is 1 dart. If you send in a $5 super chat, it is 2 darts. If you send in
Written down somewhere and permanized.
and if you send in a $10 super chat, it is 3. Ow. Okay, 3 darts. Let me write this down. Okay, $2 is 1 dart. $5 is 2 dart. $10 is 3 dart. And $20 is 10 dart. That math doesn't work. 3 darts for $5. Let's do 5 darts for $10. There we go. So $2 is 1 dart. $5 is 3 darts. $10 is 5 darts. $20 is 10 darts. And that's what it is. The math it is. It is. So currently, with the current math that we got going, we got 4 darts on the board. So get your super chats in now. Don't have the high candy do math. I agree. I agree. So this is the Wolveriley for this month. Woohoo! What do you think of this, chat? What do you think of this? I like it. It looks cool. We got the clippers. The Clippas. Ow, you hit me in the nose with that one. He's just throwing cards at me now, chat. Ah! You guys are retarded geniuses. Well, thanks, I guess. I don't know what that means. I'm a retard. I don't know what the words are. All right, chat. I think you know what time it is.
Idiot savant.
Idiot savant is the term, young Clippa says. Ow! You got me almost in the eye there. Ouch. Okay. Jay with $5 says nothing. So now we are up to 7 darts. Thank you so much, Jay, for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. All right, chat. I think I know what time it is. Let me fix my camera. And then it's time for Mint's Got Issues. And oh boy, I bet you can guess what I'm about to do the issue of. And roll up. Oh yeah, those are good. Now there's none of that. I'm in salad, and I got issues. Oh yeah, those are good. Now there's none of that. Today's issue is X-Men issue number 3. So as always, I'm going to be doing this salad story score. The S is for story, the A is for art, the L is for lettering, the A is for action, and the D is for drama. How does X-Men issue number 3 compare? So here's the story of X-Men number 3. We have the X-Men. They're training. They're doing a bunch of training. And I do like the focus on Jean's power. In this one, she's learning more and more how to control her powers. But then, there is a guy. His name is the Blob. And the X-Men meet the Blob. We get a showcase of the Blob's powers. He's not able to be moved, like, whatsoever. And he's a force to be reckoned with. He doesn't know that he's a mutant. But Professor Xavier's like, oh, well, you're a mutant, obviously. How about we have the X-Men go to you, and we can all hang out and have a good time, right? So they go to the Blob. They bring the Blob to the Xavier's manor, and the Blob's like, huh, I'm better than all of you. I don't even need you. Huh. You guys suck. I actually I'm most strong out of everyone here. I don't need you guys. And I know the location of the manor. The X-Men try to stop the Blob from leaving, but he's stronger than them. So the Blob gets like a bunch of guys together and they're about to go to the manor. Of course, you don't want the manor to be attacked, so Professor Xavier's like, okay, I know where this guy is at. I know where he is. I gotta make sure that he stays away from the manor. Let's get him in where he doesn't expect it, right? What's fun is that his only weakness is shooting through the floor. Like, we even have the X-Men are trying, a bunch of people are trying to capture the X-Men at this point. Like the Blob's hench dudes trying to capture the henchmen. The henchmen are trying to capture the X-Men, rather. And because the Blob is so powerful, and also they got specialty suits that lets them like grab the Iceman, just grabs them. They get tied down, they get captured, and it's like, oh geez, what are the X-Men gonna do? The Blob, who knew the Blob would be their worst enemy yet, right? But I do like Jean is like, I'm being told by Professor Xavier that I can use my powers to escape, and I do just that, and then I help everybody else escape. And then we gotta defeat the Blob by blasting a hole underneath him and making sure that he doesn't come back, because the Blob is gonna come back and try to get you. So he just falls through the floor. That's the fate of the Blob. And then the henchmen get zapped with a low energy beam from Cyclops' eye, which is interesting. How would that work? I mean, Cyclops has... I know he can, like, change the intensity, but is, like, low intensity kind of, like, an uncomfortable feeling? I'm curious. If you know, let me know. But this, overall, that's the end. They got the Blob, and the X-Men are like, yay, we did it. The Blob's still out there, but we did it. We did a good job, at least today. So that's the story. So I feel like the story... At the beginning, there's a lot of character interactions between the X-Men to further develop the relationship between them. And then we have the Blob, who doesn't know he's a mutant. I do like the X-Men are positively thinking, like, oh, he's going to accept us, right? And that just doesn't happen. That's not the case, which I really like about this issue. The X-Men have to deal with somebody who isn't on their side. And they have to deal with that. And the person's stronger than them. And I like showing how they deal with that. So then the art. I do like the art style. I do notice that in this particular issue, there's more colors on a page. Like, I noticed so much. There's a lot of green here. Like, a lot more than usual. Usually, in the X-Men panels that I've noticed in previous issues, there's been a little bit less color, but the color has been on the X-Men. Now there's a little bit more background color, which is fine. It just honestly makes the overall page, it looks a little bit more messier in the color palette, but you can, since you have so many colors, you choose the ones that matter. Like, for example, you got a purple, and then you got a yellow that's complementary, and you got a red and a green that's complementary. If you choose 2 complementary colors, and you have 4 colors total, that's generally, that's all right. That's an all right color palette. And this issue does that a lot. It does choose two complementary colors for a lot of their panels. Okay, here's my favorite panel out of here. It's a guy shooting a gun, and it's red. Means danger. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, wow, the Blob can deflect bullets. That's scary. Oh, boy, I wouldn't want to go up against this guy, right? So then we have the art is overall, I like the colors. I like the amount of colors used and the placement of the colors. It's not too messy, which I appreciate. And I also like the style of doing the shading and the line art and then just doing flat colors. So I like that a lot. So the lettering, there is a lot of words. There's I feel like all of the X-Men talk at least a couple of times on a single page, which is fun. I like the amount of character building. Each character has a different personality. Like, the Iceman is so cool. And Jean is, she's not confident within herself. Iceman is really cool.
Does he come off as incredibly homosexual or not?
Iceman does not come off at all homosexual. He just comes off as a cool guy. And also, Jean Grey she seems a little insecure about her powers. She doesn't know how to use them properly. But I do like the evolution. But I do like the evolution of showing Jean's ability to grow and get her powers going. So I like that. I also like, there's a lot. Young Clippa says, cancelment. Hashtag cancelment.
You ruined the recording of the review.
Hashtag cancelment.
You didn't have a fun quip back to me, so you ruined your review. Now it's bad. 30 people have clicked off since you started reviewing this because you're low energy.
Can you just leave me alone?
I interrupted you about Iceman then. Because you weren't going to be funny about it. You should have just said nothing so you could edit me out of the final version.
Iceman is cool. Did you know that? Yeah, he's a cool guy. And Jean seems very insecure about her powers. The lettering, there's a lot of letters. And I do like the emphasis on certain words are bolded. And also there's different color text bubbles. Like on this page alone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. There's 5 different colors of text bubbles, but they correlate to different people and in different times, right? Like it's like a little flashback, different time. Also, it's fun. I do like the automatopoeia. There is useful automatopoeia. Whoom. Like at the very, the action points is where I've seen a lot of automatopoeia in this. Other than that, there's not a ton of automatopoeia. I mean, if they were to include automatopoeia every time they move, there'd be a lot of automatopoeia, so I can understand the lack of automatopoeia present because it would be everywhere if you included it everywhere. But I do like the select use of it. The action. So I'd say the action is at the beginning when they are fighting each other and they're honing their skills, and then they find the blob. The blob is being shot at. That's a little bit of action. He deflects bullets, which is really fun. And also then we have the X-Men against the blob. They fight a couple of times. This is a very fun action scene. I like seeing each step that they take to fight the blob, and they ultimately lose the first time, but then win the second time, which I like. And then the end, there's a lot of action towards like the last third of the book, but then the end, like the second to last page, he's just like, oh, he's defeated. Wow, that was quick. I didn't expect him to be defeated so quickly. But that's cool. That's like the second to last page, and then the last page is just resolution for the issue. So I like the amount of action. I feel like the action is about half of this issue, and the other half of this issue is drama. And there's some interpersonal drama between the X-Men. Some of the X-Men don't like each other, and some of the X-Men are trying to like prove to each other that they're more powerful than each other, but obviously Cyclops is very, very powerful. And Jean, she doesn't seem the type to want to flash or show off her powers, but Iceman sure is. He is the type, he's like, I am Iceman. I'm Iceman. I'm so cool, right? So there's that drama, there's interpersonal drama. And then there's the drama with, we got the Blob is going towards Professor Xavier, and he's all alone. But he has mental powers, and he's telling Jean to help the X-Men escape so they can protect Professor Xavier. But there's a little bit of tension building up when we have the Blob and his henchmen go to Professor Xavier, and he's defenseless. I mean, he has mental powers, but he doesn't have super strength or anything. He's in a wheelchair. There's stakes here, and I like that. I like the tension built. So overall, I would give this story solid 4. The art's a solid 4. The lettering's a solid 4. The action is a solid 4. And the drama is a solid 4. So I'd give this issue of X-Men number 3 a 20 out of 25. That's what I got issue. Oh yeah, those are good. Now there's none of that. Alright, chat. You know what time it is. It's time for darts, but first, let's have a little checkup with chat. How you doing, chat? Yap, yap, yap. That's what it is, ladies. Do it is SMH. That's what it is, Young Clippa's saying. The edited version of the reviews will be on her X and this ASE YouTube channel. Those will have images inserted, but you guys gotta shame her or beg her. She has not been making them. Yeah, I have not. Wow, 40 people left because of this segment. Oops. It seems like 80 people want to hear me talk about X-Men, though, which is cool. Iceman loves pussy. He's a Chad. He Why is he called Cyclops when he has 2 eyes? That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh my goodness. Stan Lee paid himself by the word? Huh. Did not know that. We can see the thoughts in Iceman's head. I say he was always a horn dog. Yeah, he's big horn dog energy. Big horn dog energy. Yap, yap, it is what you're going to get. Reader chat's not his. I did it. I just had it on as background noise. Glad. I fell asleep on I'm still here. Glad to see you're waking up. Nice. I'm glad you liked the review. All right, I think it's... Again, I think we're getting pretty close to balloon time. So now is your final chance to get any darts in. Any darts in. It is $2 for 1 dart, $5 for 3 darts, $10 for 5... what was the math I said? $2 for 1 dart, $5 for 3 darts, $10 for 5 darts, and $20 for 10 darts. So get your final darts in now. Check out this balloon board. Do you want to see who we got? Check this out. I think you'll enjoy this. Full screen that. We got a healthy... We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balloons on the board. We got like 3 Eric Julys, 2 Matt Bahrs, Ricky Retardo, a Vito.
I think I agree.
And I think that's what it is.
We should go back to just little pictures. I think I agree.
Do you think we should go back to little pictures? I think I like that. Oh, we got a Mistress Meg for $4.99 with a super sticker. Thank you, Mistress Meg. That brings us up to 11 darts. That's what it is. It is. Pop those Matt Bahrs. Pop those boobs. Okay, here's so I did this in a different way. I blew up the balloon, I drew them, and then I put them on the wall. So they don't all face out, which is my bad. I'll draw them differently for tomorrow. We got Boba Fett for $4.99. So that brings us up to 15 darts. Thank you so much, Boba Fett. I like your name. Boba Fett.
Yeah,
good name.
We can't see the balloon.
All right, switch. Rotate. You gotta rotate the balloons.
I'm not doing it. You are.
Okay, then be on the mic.
No.
Then there's gonna be dead.
Do it now.
Let me actually put on some music. It's music time.
Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here,
I
it's
downloaded it.
And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on
13 darts left.
on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing
We got
on the
13
internet.
darts
You're
left.
writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing
Who do we want to get chat?
on the internet, and every time I
That
look
is
in
an
here,
Eric.
it's
That
Matt
has
Bahr. And he's writing on the internet.
in
You're
it.
writing on the
The
internet, and
Rippasend
every
block.
time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing
Ricky Ricardo right there behind him, yes.
and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's
That's an
writing on
Eric
the
with a
internet.
horse
You're writing
man.
on the internet, and
And
every
that's a
time I look in
Vito.
here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing
All right,
on
that's
the
5
internet,
darts.
and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you
5
writing
darts
on the
left.
internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's
We
Matt
have
Bahr.
one more
Why are you
dart
writing on the
left.
internet?
Chat.
You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look in here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every
Who are we
time I
aiming
look in here,
for
it's Matt
on
Bahr.
this
And he's writing on the
CG
internet.
slump
You're writing on the
or
internet, and every
G
time I look in
chat?
here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look at here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing
We gotta
on the
hit
internet. You're
anyone
writing on the internet, and
on
every
here
time
but
I
the
look at here, it's Matt
quad.
Bahr.
Who are we
Why are you
picking,
writing
chat?
on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look at here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look at here, it's Matt Bahr. Why are you writing on the internet? You're writing on the internet, and every time I look at here, it's Matt Bahr. And he's writing on the internet. You're writing on the internet, and every time I look at
That's
here,
what
it's
it
Matt
was.
Bahr.
It is. It
Why are
is.
you
It
writing
is.
on
It
the
is. That was all the super chats. All the darts. All the balloons. Thank you, Jay Drama Fan, Goof Baller Squad, Johnny Rocket, Jay, Mistress Megan, Boba Fett. Yes. Yes. What's up?
Stop reading! Guess who we hit?
Who did we hit?
I got Allie twice with the last 2 darts.
You got Allie twice with the last 2 darts? Fuck yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
You gotta shut the fuck up, Allie. Alright, this has been For Canon's Sake with Young Clippa, episode 27. Thank you so much for stopping by chat. We shall be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. ET with a normal show flow and a new segment. Barber Shop Gossip about Matt Bahr. Thank you so much. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Oh, wow, that didn't do it. Oh, your device is having trouble sharing this video? Great. Thanks, StreamYard. I ended the song already. All right. See you later. Adios.
So I go away. Internet shit don't mean a thing. Where we operate, you could get a ring on your finger or a bang, or that lingers, or a lifetime of pain, or a lifetime away.
Yeah. You don't know about my internet. Back before that Y2K light, you must be this weird.
And so I go AFK. Internet shit don't mean a thing. Where we operate, you could get a ring on your finger, or a bang, or that lingers, or a lifetime of pain, or a lifetime away.
Yeah. You don't know about my internet. Back before that Y2K light, you must be this weird to check. They called it the Wild West, I call it an incel festival. Not the brightest or the best, but that they felt the rest of fools down amid the kids and tools. I only felt uncomfortable. You're here to lick your wounds, but no, that's not the thing to do. We don't know what to prove, and there's no one here to teach. There are the ones who preach, but we ain't good at listening. The blind that lead the blind, deeper, deep into the deep. Your soul's against the reef, bleeding, trying to find your feet. You wanna be my friend? Then we're meeting IRL, cause I've been AFK since realizing needing the net's an L.